Hello everybody and welcome to 10U Outboxing. And today we're going to be talking about Tony Bellew against David Haye in the rematch. I know it's a little way away now, but you know, we thought we need to talk about it because we haven't spoke about this yet. So we're doing a video on that just for our predictions and what we think is going to happen. And in the studio today, fresh back from, I don't know, where were you?
I was in New Zealand.
Right, fresh back from New Zealand is the man, my co-presenter, the guy I go to for all the boxing knowledge. This is the man, Vince.
Yeah, nice to see everyone, speak to everyone again.
So Vince, where you been?
I've been to New Zealand, mate, this weekend. I went out. I had to go and see all my fans.
New Zealand?
You know? Yeah. It took me a day to get there. Went on Thursday, and then that's why I haven't done the videos.
So basically, you've been out there signing autographs and all that stuff.
Yeah, all autographs, mate, all the weekend.
Listen, why have you got all these fans anyway in New Zealand?
You know, I'm just on high demand at the minute, mate.
Why though? Why does New Zealand love you? Tell us.
It's all this channels, mate, going on. All these boxing channels and that. Everyone loves me.
What? So?
Do you know what I mean?
But why New Zealand though?
No, because they're one of my best fans, you know, in New Zealand.
So it's got nothing to do with the fact that you keep talking about Parker.
Yeah, of course. You know, I've got all
that's the point I was trying to squeeze out of you, because you do like Parker, don't you? You do like him.
Yeah, of course I do. Do you know what I mean? I think he's going to knock Anthony Joshua out. So you know, we won't talk about that.
No, because we've covered that already, mate. We've covered that already.
We're going to talk about David Haye against Tony Bellew in the rematch.
Okay,
which
good.
You know, is a good fight, isn't it?
What a great fight the first fight was. The build-up was amazing. I loved it. Everybody got hyped up for it. It was a really good feeling around that fight. Yeah. So what do you reckon? The rematch? Who wins the rematch?
Well, I think, you know, I think that if David Haye is fully fit, you know, and he's going to get in the ring with him, which isn't 100% certainty anyway, you know, with all of his injuries that he's having. But if it does happen, I think David Haye will probably knock Tony Bellew out in rounds between 8 and 11.
Ooh, you got a prediction as well.
Yeah.
So
as long as he holds up.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing with David Haye, about his injuries, you know.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. A lot of people that I've seen online and heard about are saying that they think this time that David Haye's going to win it. And, you know, I thought Tony Bellew done all right last time. You know what I mean? He kind of, you know, without the injury.
But the injury cost him. You know, he was walking around like, you know, he only had one leg, didn't he? The other leg was being pulled by the other one. Do you know what I mean?
Like he had his leg chopped off.
Yeah, he wasn't moving too well. And Tony Bellew couldn't even knock him out, could he? Even though he was in that state, he knocked him through the ropes, and he acted like after he's like you know, I took him out, I took him clean out. He didn't, mate. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, though, this is what a lot of people are saying, is the fact that, and I thought this as well, is the fact that David Haye had the opportunity to really sort of impose himself in the first 4 rounds before this Achilles went. Yeah. And he, you know, did David Haye look in control to you? Did he look like he was, you know,
I think he was
destroying Bellew?
No, but I think he was just getting into the fight. But then I think he underestimated Tony Bellew. You know, you look at the press conferences in the first fight.
I think most people did, mate. I think most people
He had no respect for him. Do you know what I mean? He didn't. I mean, he didn't give him two chances.
No, I mean, let's be honest.
When he went in there,
when you heard that fight was made, did you think Bellew's going to get destroyed?
Yeah, I thought he had no chance.
Everybody thought that.
No chance.
Do you know what I mean? Everybody thought that. That's why I sort of like. I do like Bellew. I do like him. I think he's just one of those sort of strange,
he's a scouser, isn't he?
Sort of characters who's he's a very mental person. Do you know what I mean? He's got a lot of mental strength. I think Bellew. I think And but I do like him, and I do sort of, you can't help but rate Bellew after that. Do you know what I mean? You can't help but say,
fighter, isn't he? He's a proper, you know, wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, and I mean the fact that he even said, you know, I'll fight David Haye. You got to have some balls to sort of like shout David Haye out the way that he did, and sort of get him in the ring, and you know, go through it thinking, well, I'm gonna beat David Haye.
Self-belief. You know? He had a lot. He's got a lot of self-belief, any Tony Bellew.
Yeah, I think that definitely went a long way with him. Do you know what I mean? The self-belief, and So you don't think this time that kind of self-belief and confidence is going to give him the edge?
I think if the fight went like David Haye was was fresh, you know, and then he had no injuries. I think as the rounds go on, Tony Bellew will get tired, and David Haye will end up knocking him out because he's a natural heavyweight. David Haye ain't a natural heavyweight, is he? But he's been more of a heavyweight than what Tony Bellew has.
Yeah, I definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I think
he's mixed it with heavyweights a lot more, isn't he, than Tony. You know, Tony's obviously sparred with
even
heavyweights.
Tony Bellew's a hard hitter, everyone says, and stuff like that. But David Haye took all of his shots and he couldn't get knocked out by him last time.
Yes,
and he was injured.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a good point.
So what's he going to bring that's anything different? And if David Haye's not injured and he's 100%, then I think he'll have too much for him.
Okay, here's a question for you. Who do you think's the better boxer out of the two?
The better boxer?
Boxing skills out of the two. Not heart, you know, we're not talking power, we're talking
in the first fight,
skills.
From what I saw, David Haye was going just with heavy bombs on him.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't boxing him, he was just trying to knock him out with one super bomb, innit?
Yeah.
But so from that fight, then obviously Tony Bellew was more of a boxer.
Tony was the better boxer.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that totally,
You know.
mate. I think Tony was a lot more. He was a lot more composed, and he picked his shots well. You know, he didn't just go flying in. He was very cautious, but I think you got to give him credit for what he did in that fight. Really, you know, he said he'd win, and he come out a winner. But you can't really knock that.
Nah, I just think though he doesn't believe everyone gives him credit because everyone says it's because David Haye got injured. That's why you won, mate.
True.
You know, that's what a lot of people are saying, and I'm one of them people. I think you didn't beat a David Haye that's was 100% fit for as long as you knocked him out. Yeah, but
when he stepped in the ring though, was David Haye 100% fit?
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Well, he said he was 100%
if he was,
fit, didn't he?
Then he was 100% fit for the first, 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And then he suffered the injury.
True, he did suffer an injury. And of course, that had a massive effect on the fight. There's no doubt about that. So, that's why Tony Bellew kind of won that particular fight.
And Tony Bellew goes around saying now, I knocked him out and he done this. You didn't, mate. You just stopped him. The ref. No, didn't he get the towel thrown in? I think eventually.
Yeah, I think he got stopped.
I think he got towelled.
I think he did. Yeah, I think he saved him. That's right.
Was that McGuigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, he saved
the trainer. He threw it in. Didn't he?
Yeah.
But he was out on his feet anyway by then.
So you're saying that if David Haye comes in fully fit, he should beat Tony Bellew this time.
For Tony Bellew.
And will it be? Do you think we're looking at a knockout, or do you think we're looking at?
Like I said, it'll be quite a close fight for like the first 6-7 rounds, I think. Yeah. And then after that, Tony Bellew will be a little bit more tired, and then David Haye will catch him with a combo or something like that, and he'll be gone, mate.
There's a little argument.
What I believe.
There's a little argument there, though, Vince, as well. You say Bellew will be a little bit tired, and Haye will catch him. But Haye, who's going to gas first? I mean, it looks like Haye would gas before Bellew would gas.
David Haye's got them long arms, though, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's like
He's got them long sort of swinging punches that he likes to throw every now and again.
You know what I mean? He probably and if he catches one of them on Tony Bellew's button, do you know what I mean? Tony Bellew got knocked out by Stevenson. Didn't he? He got sparked by Stevenson.
It's going to be an interesting fight. I can't wait for it. We've got a long time to wait. I hope the fight takes place. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing it, mate.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that fight.
All right.
Can't wait.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you can comment and subscribe and tune into the next one. And also, I just want to say hello to my mate, Big Z. Get well soon, mate.
Yes, Big Z.
And we'll catch you all next time.